Hello and welcome back to another video. So today was D-Day and you're probably going to tell just from my face already and the fact that I'm not crying, but the reading of the TB test went very well. Thankfully we have gotten the all clear for this one. So we ran them all out down the crush again. I'll have some cleaning of that crush to be doing and the passage out the back, but anyway. But thankfully all of them were fine. They were all measured and everyone was perfect, which is great. It's a massive relief. To be honest, I was just telling myself not to be worrying about something that hasn't happened. And I did sleep last night, but I think it was just a couple of hours waiting for the vet. I was kind of working myself up a little bit, but thankfully we're all good. So of course we do have to go through another test now in March, but hopefully this is the start of us getting out of this, and hopefully it will just end up with being Shirley that time, which look, we're very lucky and I'm very grateful so far, and just hopefully now the next test goes just as well. But yeah, as I said, it gives me a lot of confidence anyway. So that's that done, and that's the biggest thing and the best thing. While the vet was here then as well, I just asked him to have a look at Snowflake, the cow. I felt she had just something didn't look right in her belly area. Now the vet said it's more near the ribs. And he did have a look, and we brought her out to the crush again and put her facing down basically. I won't be able to show you here now because she's up against the wall feeding, and the fact that she's up there, I'll leave her alone. But basically it's a trauma site, so obviously one of them pucked her or pushed her up against the trough or something, and it's just after causing a pocket of fluid there. So he drained it a bit, and just because it was quite bloody, he just gave her an antibiotic just to be on the safe side, just to make sure it doesn't turn into anything else. He said sometimes they can turn into abscesses and stuff, but we've gotten it before that. It was very flabby or whatever, liquidy. So I just need to give her another dose of antibiotics now in 3 days' time. So I'll give her that and hopefully she'll be okay. My big concern was there was maybe an issue with the calf or something, but he said no, it's further up that she has the injury. So at least that, because that's all I was worried about, because they give her an awful doing in there. And look, she's a big strong animal, I know, but I still hate to see it. I'm going to head away down now, get the trail camera. If I see anything interesting, I will try and video it. And I do have a good few bits I need to do because I'm heading off for a girls' night away tomorrow. So I'm not going to have time to be doing much around here. And the place is in a bit of a mess just after the testing and everything. But sure, look, we'll come back and see what I get up to anyway. Now, so I went down to get the trail camera before I went up for a sandwich, and I had a look, and I was surprised and a bit concerned by what I found on it, but it did the job anyway, which is the main thing. But I didn't see any deer on it. I'll show you it here now. Just ignore the shaky hand because I thought I had a steady hand until I looked back at this. But we had a badger. So look, there's nothing to say that the badger is the one either. But I do now know that we have at least a badger and deer on the land, which isn't ideal. The badger is picked up on the footage. It's a little bit difficult to see, but you can see the eyes anyway. So the camera's picked up that, but I have picked up the deer with my own eyes. So it's not ideal, to be honest. Dad's going to ring the department and just let them know, and hopefully they might come out with a trap or something and maybe get it tested if they catch it. He said as well that he's going to come down with me maybe tomorrow or the day after, because he thinks he knows where the deer and the badgers might actually be coming into the field from. Don't ask me how he knows, but anyway, he does. So we might go down together and I'll set up the camera again to have another look and hopefully catch some deer on it as well, because it's well and good for me to say that I see the deer, but I kind of want it on the camera as well to convince maybe myself that I'm not going crazy. But yeah, so not an ideal situation when we'll have cattle out in probably the next month, 6 weeks. So yeah, but look, that's it. The camera did its job, and I mean, for I think €25 on Amazon. It's great to know what is out there, and it'd be great now if the department do come out and try and get rid of that badger, or badgers if there's more than one, but we'll see. But anyway, that's the trail camera. I'm going to feed these guys. It's kind of getting dark now, although there is a great stretch there. It's gone 5 o'clock now, I'd say. So I'll get some bales in, get them fed, get a few bits sorted, and I'll be out of here. Now that is the job done. The 2 bales are in, everyone's fed. I've kind of set up for the morning as well to make it easier for Dad. The trucks are laid out for the 2 lots because I think I am going to take the full day off now tomorrow before I head off to Cork to meet the girls. So I cleaned out the back as well. I fresh straw in with the 2 heifers over here as well, so everyone should be nice and cozy. Water is topped up. Water is flowing in the trucks now at the moment, and in fairness, I'd say the temperatures will be okay, that it'll probably be frozen in the morning for a bit, but it will thaw then. And I'm not overly worried about this lot because the cows, the silage is fine anyway. These guys are on the nuts early in the morning, so they will need a bit of water, but these guys, they can just get their nuts later in the day and they'll be fine. So that's the job done. Still bright outside. This weather is unbelievable, and the stretch in the evening, it gives you a bit of hope that winter is nearly at an end. But yeah, it's getting mighty cold there now, but we should be set up okay for the next couple of days. Then it's to get really cold, so I'll have to make provisions for that, but for now we should be all right. But yeah, look, that's the day done. Look, it was the outcome that I was hoping for, so delighted with that. I only had one casualty. Well, I kind of had two casualties. I did kind of pop my knee out of place when we were doing the breeding, but that's the joys of having a cruciate ligament injury. But it's actually not too painful, so it should be all right. Just happens every now and then. But the worst casualty is I split my pants. So I'm gonna have to either patch it up or get a new one, but these are really comfy. It takes a while to wear jeans in right, so I might try patch them up first. The biggest problem is I think I might have split them before the vet got here. I really hope I didn't, because I definitely flashed him if I did. But look, other than that, these are all fixable things, and the fact that the TB test went our way is the main thing. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm just get rid of my plastic. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. And again, thank you so much for all the support over the TB, and hopefully things are looking up for 2024 now, and it's a sign of what's to come, I hope. So one more test to go in March, and hopefully we'll be out of this. But anyway, I'll leave it there. Thanks again for watching. If you liked it, give me a like, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Thank you.